What's going on, everybody? I'm CaptainRoBear, and this is Neon Regimes 2 Synthetic Screams 23.
What is up?
Vibing on a Friday night.
Listen to the tune. Shut up. Shut up.
We're just gonna have a jam session where we just all chill.
Just gonna sit here.
I knew something wasn't right.
Yeah, it's too bright for a Friday.
Shades back on.
What up, y'all? It's Friday!
Which doesn't change anymore because Fridays are Mondays and Tuesdays. I mean, eventually they'll mean something.
That all made sense. I tried. Yeah.
Time is fluid. It just kind of goes.
Accurate.
Yeah. So here's the question: what do you do differently on Friday than any other day now? Like, what is there any routine? It's honestly got to be like maybe food choice. You eat a little bit heavier, maybe. Like you treat yourself.
I stay up
like
later.
What, you stay up a little later.
I stay up later. That's it. That's all I do is just stay up a little bit later, and then I'm like, man, I'm old. It's like 12:30, and I'm like, I need to go to bed.
I just know that yard work awaits for me tomorrow.
Oof.
That's the only thing the weekend means. It's like, oh yeah, all the yard work and cleaning up the house that's become a toilet over the last 5 days.
That's always fun.
You see, since you're out in California, you wouldn't understand what a controlled burn is, RadioMang, but over here in the Midwest, once it gets fall season, burn, baby, burn. There is no yard work. It's nothing but mushroom clouds and rednecks as far as the eye can see, burning their shit.
Brother, you don't think I know what a controlled burn is, man? That's the only way I make it through the weekend.
It's not gonna get better than that, guys, I promise you.
That was pretty great. Making me miss the Midwest, RoBear. That was like growing up. High school was like fall time hits. Neighbors in the driveway, their gravel driveway, just break everything into the middle, burn it right there.
To be fair, those are usually almost the same kind of people that just burn their trash in a metal barrel as well. So
yes,
yeah.
there's
That's what they did.
mainly stag beer boxes.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even do the burn. I'm too lazy. I just mow over it, which I pay someone. I haven't mowed since I had to work for my family's. I haven't mowed since I had to work for a family's nursery. But you have to understand, when you would mow and weed eat for 10 hours in the day, you're done. It's over. You no longer want to mow or weed eat.
I'm too lazy to mow, so I just to rake it up and mow over it. Well, not me, the guy I pay.
Not me.
No, I
Okay.
pay someone to burn. Pay someone to throw that in the fire, burn it.
Oh, man, that music's good. I love it so much. Radio, you got announcements this week?
Oh man, let's see. Looking forward to a day off tomorrow, and then picking up back the streaming some with the Black Mesa on Sunday. We've got Jensen Impact and Black Mesa to mess around with until Festival of the Lost drops on Tuesday. So I got plenty of stuff to do before I kick back into Destiny, burn out on Festival of the Lost, and go back to playing Black Mesa.
Word. Adam, you got any announcements this week?
Nah, just recovering from last night, and excited to dive into a outside of Night City episode, which will be pretty dope tonight. So yeah, maybe do some streaming this weekend, but probably not because I'm just a lazy POS.
You can pay someone to do it.
Yeah, right. You know what? I feel like I want to pay someone to run 2 campaigns this weekend. Hey, RoBear, what do you do? All right.
You know, we kid about that, but that was literally Snoop Dogg's first foray, was him reacting to someone else playing video games. Oh, shit, man. What the hell did you just do? That was top tier content for a hot minute.
Shit, man.
Dude, Snoop Dogg's mixer streams were the most chill stream I've ever seen.
I mean, it was literally just up in his basement on his Xbox.
Hell
Play
yeah.
his own music on his stream.
Oh
I
my!
don't know. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
I think so.
There'll be a certain segment of the audience that'll understand this. It was like 1990s, early 2000s cam girl, like microphone set up, phone playing there, picking up music.
Hell
The music,
yeah.
the music was ambient in the room for sure.
Oh yeah,
Hell yeah.
Bleeding through the mic.
Which, you know what, I now I don't know, but I'm just hoping that at some point in time that cam girls evolved and they actually have like stream tech and there's not just like music coming over a Discord somewhere. I just hope for them, you know, OnlyFans, all this money that's pouring in, I'm just hoping their setups have evolved too.
Robert's been doing a lot of production research.
Not nearly, man. I wish.
I got you. I'm just gonna start playing. I'm the DJ now, okay?
That's the sad part about growing up is the content that gets sent to me now is just weak, man. There's no good. I don't get people sending me farks anymore or good shit. Like, I have to go out and collect it all. Everybody else is too busy with their family and their mortgage to just troll the internet all day. That's like, nobody told me about getting older. That's what I would have to lean on my younger friends to go curate content on the internet for me. Bastards. Becky, you got any announcements this week?
Yeah, we're actually getting back into Horizon Zero Dawn. We didn't do our normal stream on Thursday, so we still have our 100th hour of HZD that we're going to do. Instead, we spent a stream taking care of playing with Chief and Belle, since Chief had to go to the vet and get his nail removed. So
that was a good post. That was a good
we
post.
did a doggo babysitting stream instead.
Have you beaten that game yet?
We did the main. We're just in the DLC now, but the DLC is massive. It's like, here's another main quest. Here's another hunting grounds. Here's 5 more side quests. There's all new weapons that you can get, some new mods. Good luck. It's a whole nother game. I'm happy. My soul is happy. And then eventually we'll get into Borderlands 2. to come eventually.
Another game with lots of depth.
Right? It'll be perfect.
Dear Diary, it's been at least a fortnight since I've played Spider-Man. I don't know how I will live.
Dude, you're on Miles Morales next, or at least the enhanced. There's no way.
Yeah. What is a console to you?
I wouldn't know.
You're fine.
Also,
Spider-Man will still be there when you.
It's been 84 years.
Yes.
I just wish they would kick out the PC release, like, you know, within, like, after the first year, not like 3 years later. That would be nice,
Yeah, like,
you know?
I don't want to play a 3-year-old game.
Yeah, like, that's how I always, like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, shit never happened, man. It's just,
I mean, it is a great game. If you told me it came out this year, I would believe you.
I'm at this point, I'm just on the sequel. I'm gonna watch YouTube like I do almost everything else. Because I don't have the time for it, and then move on to the next. Though now that, like, you know, streaming hours take up the time that they do, now I don't watch other streamers to watch other things like I did before. I'm like, man, that's how I used to get, like, the end of games. I'd usually get a good chunk of it. I have somebody on while I was doing something else. Struggle's real, y'all. Enjoy your stream times. Mudcat announcements this week.
Yeah. So the mystery announcement from Wednesday is now available. I am now partnered on Facebook Gaming, so you can go over to fb.gg/MudcatTV, not just Mudcat, which is a bummer.
2 T's.
Yeah, Mudcat TV.
So technically, Mudcat TTV on Facebook.
Here, I'll type it out.
Boom.
Oh, there you go.
I'm on it.
There it is. So we'll be over there on weekends. So we're still gonna be streaming Sea of Thieves on Twitch during the week, but then Saturday, Sundays we will be on Facebook playing not Sea of Thieves. Probably Call of Duty.
Mystery.
Probably Call of Duty. Probably Apex. Probably a lot of shooters. Some Halo. Anything that's probably not Sea of Thieves over there. and we're just gonna try to grow on a whole other platform at the same time. So, yeah, come hang out on Saturday and Sunday.
You know, us old mixer folk, we're gluttons for punishment for riding out new platforms.
Right. Yeah.
But at least with this one, you know, like it ain't like it's not going anywhere. You know, it already has endemic base. Oh man, missed opportunities.
Sorry, it's COVID.
Oh, so announcements over here on our side, guys. All the new game postings are up for October, and we are almost completely full on everything. So you guys need to get all up in the Discord and get over to the announcement section. Did I do it again? I didn't spell Discord right, and I can't delete my own messages. It's brutal.
Disawkward.
It's the off-brand version.
Go to the Disawkward and
you can pick that up
Great
at
value
streaming
version.
Aldi's. So just to let you guys know, the community game is going 4 weeks this time, and we're going to be rebranding the community name to call it Side Quests. So this is going to be a Neon Regime side quest. All side quests are set canon within the universe, so you get to interact with the same shit that is going on that our wonderful players will be in tonight. So you guys are going to be in Seattle this Sunday evening. There are only 2 spots left for Neon Regimes. They will be filling very, very quickly. So for $45 per session, you guys can get in on the action and play within this wonderful universe. And I'm proud to announce, because of that extra time that we put in, we've opened up 8 slots per game. Between opening up the extra slots and the increase in time, we are going to be able to pay Adam for the first time. Yes, all because of you guys and your support of us. You will also be compensating Adam for the first time for dedicating all this ridiculous time to storytelling. I am so excited about that. They also will be getting a little they get a little bump. They get to make a little extra because of you guys and your interest in playing inside these games. Once again, side quest will 100% be my own donated time. These guys will all individually be getting 100% the proceeds split up between them for all those games. So I'm super excited. Neon Regimes for 2 weeks. We're gonna try this split out and see how people like it, and we'll kind of go from there on you know how we move the community game will be a month to month. We'll see. It's all about your demand. It's not what I want to do, it's what you guys want to do and what you guys want to play. So we're going to give this a try out. So for these first 2 weeks, it'll be Neon Regimes, and then we go back into Game of Saving Throws for the last 2 weeks of the month. We have also added Curse of Strahd. We're going to do Revenge of Curse of Strahd. So I will actually be writing in that campaign. So if you already played Strahd once before, will have a fresh look to it while still being familiar. The old familiar but fresh tagline. So, expect good old-fashioned Castlevania vibes, because that's what I want out of it. It's going to be a 4-week adventure on Monday nights, so we get our good old Halloween time in. I'm excited to get to soundtrack it. For you guys that do get on that campaign, you are in store for some very, very cool surprises.
You're just going to soundtrack it with like Monster Mash over and over again, right?
100%.
The Monster Mash.
Was a graveyard smash.
Yeah. So on Curse of Strahd, I believe, there's only 2 spots left in Curse of Strahd as well. Rime of the Frost Maiden has been booked again. There are already.
Damn.
I'll put it this way: in Rime of the Frost Maiden, there is already three people on standby each. If you want in on that game, you can send me a DM. I will add you to the waiting list whenever some person inevitably needs off for that week. But yeah, that one's. I understand a lot of you guys wanted that. It's the new campaign, right? All I can stress is whenever these things drop, DM me as quick as you can. Like I've said, I want to see this bad boy get filled up. I want everybody to get paid out on this one. So 2 spots left. If you guys want to support us and support the cast here, but don't want to play, I strongly encourage you, if you've been a supporter over here on the channel, diverting some of those funds over and sponsoring somebody for a seat. That is 100% available. You can get it arranged. I am sponsoring someone myself this month because I want to, because I'm just I'm very grateful for what they've done within the community. So I'm independently sponsoring someone inside the game, and I feel really good about it. I know how it makes me feel. So if you have been a supporter on this channel and that's how you want some of your funds to go, I highly suggest sending me a DM and trying to support somebody that necessarily can't afford to be on one of these productions. I appreciate you guys, everyone who's made this program what it is. There is a ton of you guys that are, I want in on every single thing, willing to support that way. I'm glad that we can deliver and bring you guys value in a way that helps support us so we can do this in the first place. And you guys are getting something really, really awesome out of it. So for everybody who signed up for any of these sessions, thank you. Literally puts bacon on my table and allows me to do this, but it also makes these guys choice to be able to do this that much easier when you have to make a lot of difficult choices with your time, and this makes it a lot easier for them to come and tell stories over here on my channel. So thank you for the opportunity, and keep the quality up with these wonderful people for the shows. I appreciate the shit out of that. In the end,
also, just real quick, I just have to say, I think the community's great, but chat, I am not rolling to get paid, because it ain't like 8 of you were like, oh, just have them roll for it. Like, do you know how many ones I've given you? 45 $1 bills is like a quarter of the ones I've given you all right?
Roll for hourly pay.
Though at some point in time, I think the community does deserve to see Adam roll for his stats live. It will be comical.
Oh God!
My God, that would be the best.
I will tell you what. I will tell you what.
The highest that we've ever seen. He's gonna have a boss character.
At the end of this year, right when we cultivate and finish and get everything squared away and done, and we're working on prepping for next year's new shows, I will 100% roll my character on stream for everyone to see.
Oh God!
Yeah, just for fun right now, just roll a d20.
I just did. It was 16. So that's pretty good.
No, but pretend this is for you. Pretend now you're a barbarian and this is for your strength.
Okay.
Oh my God! See?
Called it.
Natural 20.
Wrong as fuck. Now roll your intelligence.
Oh, the worst part is Adam's like, I just blew my chance with a D20 on this shit for these people. Yes,
that brutal crit.
I fully embrace being the PBS of D&D, guys. but thank you guys for letting us structure it that way. It makes all the difference in making sure the maximum value gets delivered to these wonderful people. So thank you guys. Like I've said before, that wonderful shirt that we have sitting over here, there was a wrench that was thrown in this process a couple weeks ago that I am investigating to make things even smoother. So while it is delaying the shit out of the DTD shirt, it will, if things progress, it should make things easier for subsequent shirts, so it's not like this. That's my update without being able to tell you guys anything at all. Yes, thank you, 40 man. You and several people have Estenial, Soccer, tons of you guys are like, just tell me when I'm in. That's so kind of you. Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, I got to do a Voodoo Ranger reveal for you guys. I have those 2 secret cans. I'm gonna try to sneak it in somehow tomorrow in between getting things set up. for these 2 new pieces of D&D. But we will we'll see how that goes. I'm excited to do the taste test. I'm drinking good old Reliable tonight. Appreciate you guys all out in the audience going out and picking up Voodoo Ranger. Keep tagging them. They are loving the shit out of it. They really dig seeing that piece of ROI, and I want to keep delivering that for them. Thanks for interacting with them. They're always looking for that kind of engagement online. So please keep continuing to try and enjoy their products. It makes me super happy, and I'm glad you guys are, getting a hold of something new and something you like, most importantly. So keep living rangerously, but drinking responsibly, guys. Thank you to Voodoo Ranger for making my life financially possible for 2020. I literally received a report from one of my friends that was looking at the taxes on kegs for the month of April. Radio, you weren't on the call yet when we were talking about this. Draft beer from last year to this year is 1.43% of what it was in the month of April.
Holy
98% down.
It's I've seen it too. I've been to breweries and distilleries. So the distilleries are taking all the expired beer, because once it goes and it pops expiration, it's got to go somewhere. They're taking it back and they're distilling and making denatured alcohol out of it for hand sanitizers. So it's all that beer that's not getting drank, that's all been expired, is all coming back around as hand sanitizer right now. But that's an insane amount. There's literally stockyards full of it.
Yeah.
That's probably just an attempt to break even, because you have to buy everything.
It's not break even.
I would be interested to see how the Scotch industry fares right now, because they, for a number of years, due to all the hipsters, have had like a shortage of 12-year Scotch. Like, for instance, Glenlivet has stopped producing as much 12-year and has replaced it with their Founders, which is not nearly as good, because they were running short of supplies.
Yeah.
Well, the deal with that is those are what we call off-premise purchases. The majority of Scotch being drank is drank at your home. It's not drank at the bar. So liquor's still way, way, way up in that regard, in that style, in that category.
I'd just be interested to see.
Rail got decimated because rail's consumed primarily on premise. You don't buy cheap bottles for back at home. So it's just the industry changed overnight. It's crazy. I spent 14 years in draft beer, and I just can't believe I sent my buddy back. I was like 14 years gone in 4 months, just evaporated, and unfortunately largely won't come back. Those big tap rooms of having all those different choices just aren't gonna exist like they did before. You got to have the demand for it, and unfortunately the spice of life is a hell of a lot harder to get people to do in the grocery store. They're much more likely to go back to good old faithful. That's why these partnerships like us and Voodoo Ranger mean so much to them. Having a voice back, how many bartenders they've lost, how many different accounts that used to sell their delicious beer that just don't get to reach an audience anymore. So we appreciate you, because I largely view that it's not just a sponsor for me. They're a partner that has literally given me a life for years, and that's a very, very strong connection. So I'm not joking around when I say that's one of the only things that makes me feel like the old world again, because of how long I've done it. So thank you guys. And as always, DnDBeyond.com and Roll20. Thank you guys for all the nuts and bolts on the background that helps this stream run. I was literally on Twitter earlier and someone was talking about keeping character sheets inside of their G drive, and I was like, come on now. That is so 2003, okay? You're out of your mind. No way.
It wasn't their Dropbox or their Evernote.
Evernote. Oh my God. Evernote. Yeah. No. I honestly, there's no way I could play D&D 7 times a week without D&D Beyond. Not a chance. And yeah, I wouldn't be able to do it without Roll20 either. I remember my days of having to have a curated Winamp playlist for D&D in the basement. Them's be dark days, my friend. So guys, there's no deck of many things, but you know, who wants to go to the casino in this episode, right?
I have a great track record of casinos in Neon Regimes.
That you do. Yeah, tonight I can actually say will probably be the first time that a card doesn't get drawn this week. We have somehow survived 4 card draws though.
Chat, that's a challenge. All right, get the cards rolling right now. We're gonna draw one. It's gonna happen. Just get the cards rolling now. We'll get an 81. We'll give it to Grai. Grai will just keep drawing them because he thinks he's playing solitaire. It'll be great.
So the funny thing that I found out, Ronan played that eye yesterday. He had no idea what the power of eye was. When I saw back in, he was like, "Oh, you just asking like what are the different letters of the alphabet correspond to? Like how does it go?" Had no idea. And just for you guys to know, there's a sphere of annihilation in Tormund's Quest now.
Yep. Like the full sphere or modified sphere?
No, it's the full sphere. I just put it in a trunk. I didn't like leave it so they can like move it around. They literally have a suitcase nuke in good old fashioned Neon. Or a good old fashioned Tormund. I mean, as long as you're not trying to play Phantasm with it, usually pretty good, you know? I would just open up the briefcase and roll to yeet. But a lot of people want to be like, I manipulate this sphere. And I'm like, nah, that's a high DC.
It's a very high DC. I don't even know. Like, I'm like
25.
I don't even know if I can control this. Like, I'm not that smart. I'm very charismatic now. Extremely charismatic, some would say. But I am not. I'm like smart, but I'm not like really smart, you know?
25 intelligence to move that thing around. It's scary.
I'm just gonna have Tormund opened it and throw the whole entire chest. Just like
Tormund don't give no shits.
I eat this son of a bitch.
The D100 roll for that sphere is insane.
Yeah, it's good
96
times
or something.
86 to 100 is since everything through Rift.
Welcome to the black hole. All right. Pick up where we left off last week in Neon Regimes. As you guys pursued some of Yum Yum Sauce's lackeys outside of El Chinchillas, you guys ran into a formidable party of interesting dynamics and strengths for the first time, an opposing crew. As you had several party members go down and get stuck in some sticky situations, you guys were able to come out on top, with Waz finally succeeding in some wonderful counter hacking. You were able to discover that there was a signal coming from Seattle in all of this. After disposing of the foes before they ran back into a strip club, locking the doors, you guys back inside that black van, headed to one of Omen's safe houses, gathered your materials, and begin to dwell on what you had just seen. Some sort of awakening, a change within Beta, mechanical steampunk-like werewolf form that you had not seen before. With all of these memories fresh in your head, you guys are still just outside of Omen's safe house, about to pack up and hit old Interstate 5.
Beta is looking over her gun, contemplating with it for a moment before she raises it up and holds it to Omen's head.
Oh, just diving in now.
I don't know what you did to me. I don't know what's happening, and I can't control it. But apparently you know something about it. And you've been holding back. Her hand's shaking a little bit as she holds that gun there, but it's still up in between both of them.
I don't think this is really the time to have this conversation.
Well, apparently, despite all the other times that we've had sitting down, they weren't the right times either. So I figured I need to make time. How long have you known? Whatever that thing I turned into. How long have you known?
When you activated the sword in the gun shop, I saw a flicker. Reminded me of something. So I've been watching, nurturing, if you could call it that. And I got confirmation at Grant's warehouse.
So this is coincidence that you just happened to find someone with whatever the thing is that I can do, and you just thought instead of telling me, or along with telling me, you would just, secretly train me? To be what, like a weapon for you that you can activate whenever you want?
No. It's more complicated than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is my small bird brain not capable of comprehending it, or do you just want to take your time answering this? I trusted you.
Well, I mean, I guess you all deserve to know the truth. Veda, or Kariki Roa, is her full name.
Okay.
I was contracted multiple times by the House of the Illuminated to get high-profile targets, at least high-profile targets that they thought. I would round up said targets, I would go to a drop-off location, and I would leave them there. Make an exchange. No real questions asked. I got paid a big bonus for a special assignment for twins. 2 females that the House of the Illuminated thought had some sort of mystical connection, that they could utilize their souls in conjunction with each other to manipulate machinations and machines.
Wait, no. Wait. I'm a twin?
You were.
What do you mean I was? That's not I have a sister? I have family? She's gonna now move the gun and almost poke him in the chest with it.
You.
Is she alive?
Also complicated.
Oh! She's gonna look around at the others. I have a sister. I have a...
Had. Look,
and you...
the House of the Illuminated is like a cult. They believe that machines mixed with, call it magic, call it divinity, whatever you want to call it, right? They did and continually did some fucked up things.
Oh my God.
Stuff that they are able to achieve I've never seen before. They called you to a twilight reaction, meaning they wanted to fuse you and your sister together to make something greater.
Oh, I'm sorry, a what? I don't understand any of this. I don't know these words. A twilight. Fuck, what did you say? A twilight.
It's some terminology they used. I believe, and this is part of why I haven't said anything, is because I'm still trying to understand and figure it out.
You know that's right.
I don't even know how I work now. I didn't even know where my battery pack was. And I was an experiment. My sister and I were an experiment. She's just gonna collapse on the floor and just put her arms around her knees. I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna be this that you were gonna tell me. I just thought you were gonna say like, hey, I know computers and there's a little activation button, not this. Not this.
Well, you deserve to know.
Oh, now I do.
We're here now. Fyra, your sister, your twin. I think that they somehow successfully fused you together, somehow, with her. I am thorough. I think we all can agree on this, right? I am thorough when I take on a case, when I am analyzing a job.
No.
The personalities of your sister and yourself are starkly different. Your sister is scared, unsure of herself, not confident, whereas you are extremely confident, direct, bold. You have been predominantly her up until this point, and it wasn't until I saw you in battle where your true self started taking over.
I'm sorry. I know you're saying a lot right now, but I need this in smaller doses? I'm sorry, wait. Okay. No.
Hey, Waz.
This can't be right.
Yeah.
This is gonna be one road trip.
Can we just turn this van back around and go back to Night City? This is the most that I have ever heard.
Bro, we haven't even left yet.
I was making one of those dad jokes. You completely missed it. But I now know why I couldn't read her code. Because it's a jumbled mess of two souls.
Get off Reddit dad jokes, please.
Oh, sorry, I left that tab open.
You gave my sister and I over to some tech group, some stupid religious, obviously just insane. And you were doing that. Let's just start at that's kidnapping, right? Like that. Yes. We were kidnapped.
I kill people for a living.
But today you decide that you're officially going to be George Washington and not tell a lie. Fantastic timing.
I can't handle this. I have a sister. I had a sister.
Look, if it helps, I didn't know fully what they were doing up.
What he's trying to say, Beta, is he doesn't care that it happened either, because he just took a job.
Cecil, you got to imagine. I mean, they had to have family, right? Omen, if you did this job, there's got to be some trackable family beyond her sister. They had to come from somewhere.
I had a sister.
They have been pretty disconnected from the family, and they were working a restaurant, both of them. I just waited until they closed up one evening.
So I don't take personals, man.
Grai's in the background are literally just eating a bag of Cheetos, just taking in the show. Just absorbing the moment.
Caustic,
And it
if
was,
you want to have a moment to flash to any pent-up memories, you have the opportunity to do so.
She's still not going to be able to access those memories, but her eye is going to flash purple really quick, and she is going to jump up and charge at Omen. You took everything from me. You are going to help me. You are going to help me undo this. You owe me with this. If there is a way that I can get my sister, get us, whichever one I am right now, to get us separated, you are going to help us do that. You are going to take me back. You're going to take us back to where you found us. You are going to help me, help us get our memories back. Do you remember where that restaurant is still? Tell me.
Yes.
When I am ready, you will take me there. You are in debt to me. And if you don't, well, then the only thing I'll live for is to kill you. Because you've taken everything from me then. I don't want your stupid pity. You don't need to teach me anything out of what? Because you felt bad? You thought teaching me how to shoot a stupid gun, giving me a sword, would make everything better? I don't even understand still how my sister and I, and the switching thing, and the whatever the fuck you did. I don't even know. I can't even process it. And apparently I am supposed to have the means to process a lot more, and I can't. She's gonna slam her fist back into him again. You are going to do this. And it's not out of pity, because I don't want any of that. We'll keep this transactional, like the way you started this stupid process. So either you give me her life back, and you better hope they can do that, or I will take yours.
We've been here too long. Grab what you need from the sofa. The cash is there. I'm grabbing a few more things, and then we can be on our way.
Grai's gonna look over at just kind of nudge Cecil with their hands still on the Cheetos. That was pretty fucking heavy. It was fucking intense.
Omen being a shittier human being than Hugo was not on my 2020 bingo, man.
That's some serious tech going on. Combining two people together, that's like some sort of hyperflux of molecular structures. It's way beyond my shit.
I'll take your word on it.
That's some deep ass spider shit right there.
Fucking spider.
She's gonna give Omen one last look, and then she's going to storm towards the car. Pause before Grai. Give me your fucking snacks. And she's gonna snatch them, go inside the car, and just snuggle and just bury herself in that tanuki.
You don't have to. Hey, listen, I know what it feels when people get in your shit. And, you can just take them. It's fine.
Don't talk to me right now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's fine. He's gonna reach in and grab another bag of Cheetos out of his coat. Open those.
Well, is everybody ready to load up in the Great Family Truckster?
Are you guys gonna grab anything from this weapon cache?
The dad joke was.
I got it. I was laughing on the inside.
Yeah, Grai will be inspecting the weapons in the couch. Sure.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got stuff for us before we found out that you you kidnapped and ruined Beta's family. That's right. Interesting.
Anyone else? Might as well get it out now.
I mean, you didn't like combine me with like a short order cook or something, right?
No.
Okay, good. Then we're fine. No big deal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you already got your fucking out of my stuff. So I mean, we're fine.
I have an item G, so I'm actually gonna walk back over.
Oh yeah, I don't think any of us got our items, right?
But if I find something that looks like a magic item, you can take it.
I've got a B and
someone
two
pick up
C's.
Beta, an E, and a G.
Absolutely. I'm going to grab 2 really shiny toys and bring them back for you.
Whoever wants to roll first, go for it.
I have an A and an F.
You roll last.
On the A, go ahead and give yourself just a standard healing potion. Give yourself another one of those stems you can put in your gun.
Yep.
I have a B and 2 C's.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Damn.
There's the B.
That's a D10 is what you need.
Oh, sorry, right. That's a 6.
You said this is B?
Yeah, this is a B.
Roll a D20.
That's not what I meant to do. Turned on the auto stuff. 12.
I apparently have a B as well. Cool.
I'm really glad we have this little downtime because I'm needing the moment to take in Beta's story right now.
That's fucked up.
Y'all,
It's really fucked up.
Fucked up.
Becca was like, I asked Becca, I was like, can I have a part in your story? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. I was like, don't tell me until on stream. There's the drop, everyone. I am a piece of shit. But I've been saying that since day one.
Yep.
We'll just 5 minutes of RP and 25 minutes of decompression and then 5 minutes of RP.
Yes.
Oh, this is a good one for you.
Oh, yeah?
You pull out this crazy looking, like, it's like one of those foldable tablets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where it unleashes and there's runic parts to it and spiraling data. As you pull out the life transference spell scroll. That's a really good one for you.
Ooh.
You can send health to other creatures.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That's dope. Can I use that when in B shape?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. That would be the benefit of it for sure.
Am I sending my temp hit points because they're doubled, or am I sending just the base?
Whatever hit points you take 48 necrotic damage, and you're able to transfer to that something that's 30 feet away.
Dope. Cool. All right, I got 2 C's as well. I'll just roll.
Can we do B while you're on the B table?
Oh shit.
I wasn't on the B table.
Right.
Or yeah, I was on the B table, but it don't matter now. 2-2, eh? And these
it
are
says 8 and a 2, but I can re-roll one if you want.
Oh, yeah, reroll one of those. 2 and a 3.
Got it.
Go ahead and roll me a Go ahead and roll me another D10.
4.
Roll me a D20.
14.
Grab a beer real quick because now I need one.
You pull out another one of these crazy electronic sheets. And man, does it look like absolute techno garble. In D&D terms, it is the equivalent of Guardian of Faith, the spell, 4th level.
Oh yeah!
It'll be very fun to see what you manifest with this in a digital world with that spell. You can tap into corporations and gods how we've done before, like Alta Vista. It could be your own kind of brewing. It'll be very cool to see what you come up with that piece.
It's not that giant dancing baby meme. Then...
Yes.
Go ahead. Let's see. Oh no, I need to roll. You got 3 on this next one. Let's go. Let's go. Well, that's an interesting one. You reach in, and out of this pile, that's the one part that looks scientific within this set. Literally looks like some sort of crazy science kit. Beakers and Bunsen burners and odd spiraling tubes. You have a decanter of endless water.
Okay.
You can do a lot of random things, but producing a geyser is one of them.
What? Okay.
You can produce steam, you can make a fountain, you can make a geyser. There are a lot of RP possibilities with this thing.
You just gave him a portable sauna.
You just gave me a super soaker.
I like the steam. It's good for my skin.
All right, Waz, go ahead and
All right, for the B and then the E. Here goes the B.
I might actually go get a drink too. This is a big
9.
I broke her, guys.
you broke her. You told her she was combined from 2 people.
You know what I want to do with your backstory? I want to make you play 2 characters inside of one body.
Yeah. 94 on B.
Enjoy.
Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Potion of poison for you, Waz. We're going to make this a virus.
dude.
So you can add potion of poison to your sheet, but I'm going to allow you to send this as an actual virus through hacking. So you get the code for some nefarious, some real black hat shit.
It's just like a drive, and I'm just like, I thought you'd like that.
Gotta be careful while I plug this in.
I go, that's the humor I'm looking for, was.
It's just staying off the Reddit page, that's all.
Sexy singles near you. Oh.
This is the E.
Oh, this is the E.
Yep.
Oh God. This is the one, it's a very short table, but a very ridiculously strong things on like the 7 pieces that are there. All right, roll a D10.
Five.
Roll a D20.
Seven.
You also pull out one of these crazy digital spell sheets. You have 8th level tsunami.
What? 8th level?
8th level tsunami.
Oh.
This can be applied to both the material and the grid.
Woo. Whoa.
Damn.
All right, who else is pulling out things from his cache?
Hello. E and G.
Roll that D10 for me.
A 3. Wait, yeah.
You said this is E?
3.
No, I'm sorry, the letter of the alphabet.
E and G.
All right, roll me another D10.
7.
D20.
Oh, almost an at 20.
That 14 will do, I guess.
So Waz just grabbing a handful of a couple of things out of the cache for you. He pulls out another one of those digital spell sheets. You have 8th level Dominate Monster.
Get it.
What? Okay, sweet.
Hell yeah. That's an hour long.
Oh. I'm gonna have to do some reading.
Another D10 roll.
Okay. 9.
Oh, let's go. This is good. 98. Which table? G?
Yes.
This is going to be hot. Question, how much innate spellcasting do you have as a blood hunter?
I don't think really. Like I don't have. I have so far no spells. It's just things that I can add in as my bonus actions and things, like my blood curses.
Okay. right. I think this is what we will do. Was you see a crazy looking, like it's an artifact. You can tell it's a very ornamental whetstone for taking care of blades, and you can't help but think that this would come in handy with her katana. It's ornamented in the same similar style of Eastern fashion. Once again, white, possessing a dragon on one side. So you just pick it up and snag it. Whenever this is played out, it's going to add the Sword of Life Stealing property to your katana, Beta.
Sword of Life?
Sword of Life Stealing. So what this does is when you attack a creature and roll a 20, it does an extra 10 necrotic damage.
Okay, dang.
You also gain those 10 hit points.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, dang. Okay, so do I have to hit a 20 on the dot, or is it? Can
Yeah,
it be like
it's on
20?
crits. It's on crits.
Okay, only on crits. Okay, got it. Dang, that's cool.
Well, hold on. How'd that read? So when and roll a 20 on the attack. On the attack roll. Yeah, it's just saying it's on crits. Okay.
That makes sense.
Yep.
Kind of a big deal.
Still dope.
Yeah, that's really awesome. I'll take it.
And yours triggers. What is your sword trigger on?
18.
18s?
Mm-hmm. Let's
have it trigger on 18 or above.
Okay.
So
Instead
it's all.
of
So then you know it's all like if you hit an 18, it's like it's doing. You got multiple effects.
Okay. So on top of the breath weapon,
You also
do the necrotic.
You also do an extra D10 of necrotic, and you get those points.
Sweet. Dope. Sweet. If I could ever get there, I did it once, just to activate it. I haven't gotten it since.
All right.
Thanks for cheering her up, RoBear.
I didn't want to give her a completely different item. We just got this awesome, item to grow with. The item. If you were a spellcaster, you had a +2 Wand of the War Mage.
Oh, dude, Wand of the War Mage with the +2 or +3?
+2.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Still dope.
Oh.
All right, who else has got items?
F.
Item F?
I have an F.
D10.
Yeah. Ten. 10.
Fancy.
10, 10, 220. That's weird. I love this fucking song.
Get old-fashioned psycho, Billy. I can't. Let's see here. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. All right. So you go back in digging for an item that you've used before. Usually it's a bit clunkier than what you're used to using on covert missions. But you are sick and tired of being in so much open combat. Enough is enough. You go and reach for this crazy eyepiece that folds up and over. that just happens to generate a shield, as well as giving you an advantage at the start of these heavy combat features. This is the Sentinel Shield. You have advantage on initiative rolls and perception checks.
Oh yeah.
It also raises your AC by 2. That's a big boy.
Secure that in.
So here's how we're going to rule this. Because I'm giving all these fun extra properties. That shield property is going to be a reaction. To add the 2 to your AC, it's going to be like flipping it up. Because you're still using both your hands all the time. We have to have a balancing mechanic on it.
That's so it's like a shield spell for a mage. Just use it as a reaction.
Yeah, it's like having a free cantrip with it to be able to bump your AC up 2 points.
Does it give me the properties of the 17 AC? Or like the +2 AC, or only,
no, it's only
when I use it, right?
It's only when you use it is it going to go up like that. Because if you normally it would have to be the balancing mechanic of using one of your hands, right?
Right.
So
but the initiative and the perception stays because that's the visual aid it's giving me. Got it. Got it.
All right.
I'll have to remember that then.
You can still add Sentinel Shield to your sheet. Just don't equip it.
I did. It's just it's. I'll just remember to lower it because it gives me advantage on both, and it tells me on D&D Beyond because it's great like that. So I'll just know to deduce it.
Okay, just go in and modify your AC when it bumps it up. You can just go in and put the two modifier to bring it back down. So then you know you're like, okay, I can only bump it up when it's my reaction. Easy peasy. All right, anybody else with items out of this cache?
I got a question about the life transference scroll. Obviously, that's like a one-time thing, but the Guardian of Faith, since it's a spell, is that a one-time use or is that a
Those are all one-time uses. Okay, those are spell scrolls. Yeah,
they're both scrolls. Okay.
Yeah, they're both digital scrolls.
Got it.
The only if we had a mage here,
yeah.
If we had a wizard, they could burn it and copy it. But
gotcha.
Waz ain't that kind. Waz just knows how to do this shit.
Don't know how. It just happens.
All right, 77. Nice. Armor +1 for me. I have been pissed since this campaign started about not having my clothes. And thank God for Omen's taste in all things eclectic. I look in there, and there is that double-breasted Rocketeer jacket of fine Italian leather that I have been looking for so long. You're not gonna miss this anytime soon, right? I can
Oh yeah, no, I took that from a job. Go ahead.
And it's it's kind of like you're looking at like Brooks Brothers from 2 years ago. You're like, I would never. And he looks at it like, this is my chance to be Captain America again.
Yeah, creme de la creme. I usually special order my suits, so I just haven't in a while. I'm overdue.
I'm so happy right now.
Holding out on him, huh?
He gets that jacket.
The perks of the trade is it actually has a bit of resistance to gunfire, so.
See, it's even better than your old jacket. I told you we'd find something.
I know, it's got way less holes in it.
Cecil.
This is beautiful. Thank you guys in the community. Appreciate that. Appreciate the bump. I'm gonna take a +1 breastplate on that.
Get it.
Anybody else want to reveal that they're combined with their sibling they never knew they had? Nope.
Okay, give it a rest, Cecil.
That's what I thought. All right. Don't worry. You get to ride all the way up I-5 with this bad boy.
Never mind. I think you'll understand when we start making the drive.
I don't even want to know.
Traffic sucks.
As we all pack up in the great family truckster of Cyberpunk. Get back in the driver's seat. Back on the road again.
As Omen, like, as everyone like is leaving, he just kind of like goes and he digs through again and he pulls out a small case, opens it, pockets it, kind of looks around, looks at his bags, makes sure he has everything, and then he'll go to the, and he'll type in the keypad, and then he'll like leave and it'll close and lock up. And he's like, yeah, we gotta go. This is gonna burn. So
You really
should leave.
Oh shit. Hey.
Yeah, 4 people know about this place now. It's not really a safe house anymore.
Well, I suggest we drive then.
Here I thought with the sickest burn were the words that came out of his mouth.
It's too soon.
Don't want to have ghosts, don't take personals. Fires that bad boy up. As we pull out of your safe house and back over onto the road. Omen, go ahead, describe the scene as we drive away floating.
It's subtle. It's not like just this massive explosion. It's just like you're driving and like everyone's like what's actually happening? Nothing's really happening. And then you see like the faint start of like a trickle of smoke. And then it just progressively gets darker and darker. And then soon you just see the entire warehouse is engulfed in flames. It'll look natural. It'll look like some sort of electrical. Lucy helped me rig it up.
I'm incredibly proficient at arson. Can we burn more
Fire.
things, Omen?
Of course. Anything for you, Lucy.
Oh.
At least now I know you didn't burn down my building.
Yeah.
Yum Yum's not just a bomb.
You want to fess up and tell Waz you burned his building down for WorldSat while you're at it?
Cecil, you keep making comments. I'll make you disappear.
I'd like to see you cry. How about you concentrate on actually being worthwhile for 75% of our engagements? Then we'll talk. Yeah. I got stats too, bro, for days. And I roll the window up.
Really? Dropping stats on him. That's usually my thing. Sick burn, bro.
Have you seen his fucking card? This is a statistical anomaly. We're never going to be able to do this. Look at this shit. He's incredibly proficient. We've got him in at the worst time of his career. Dude's obviously been fucked in the head for weeks, okay? If you want to fuck with him, now's the time to fuck with him. Because that shit's not going to last for very much longer. Let's just put it this way. We're getting a good deal. Yeah, he's not burnt out. He's just not used to working with others, okay? It messes with his juju. Here, look up tennis players. Look up the statistics, okay? If you look at the top 100 tennis players, they all have about the same ability. But mentally, they all lose their shit at different places. Ball speed, it's all the same, right? You mess with their head a little bit, shit goes all over the place. That's him right now. He's got to get used to being in a team. If we can't give him shit, he's never going to get used to it. You gotta goad him, man. He's got to break it. He's got to get out of his funk.
Hopefully we can get him out of his funk before he kills one of us. Or gets one of us killed.
I don't know, maybe. I'm always kind of begging for a shot anyway. It's not like I can't fix it up as long as, well, I take that
Because you're
back.
an asshole.
You got a good point there. You got a good point.
So starts the extremely long, awkward, uncomfortable ride.
Beta's just going to occasionally glance over and just anime dagger eyes right at you.
Grai will go to the fridge and grab a picture of Cosmos, and he's gonna just kind of walk over just by Omen as he's going to like, you might need this more than me, as he extends out the picture.
Oh, thanks. I take the picture and I just pour me a big glass.
Yeah, see, I knew you'd come around to the Cosmos. He just plops down on the couch.
Right. Can I ask you a question?
I mean, you could ask, and I don't know if I'm going to answer.
Okay, fair enough. You know what? Never mind.
No. Just go. Don't be shy. Go ahead. We're all friends here. Well, most of us.
I mean, outside, Cecil's made his point very clear. And I know where Beta stands. Obviously.
Oh.
What about you?
Oh, where do I stand on you being kind of a shady piece of shit?
Sure.
Yeah, I've met worse. I don't.
Really? Worse?
Oh yeah. I mean, you met my ex, right?
True. She's a real piece of work.
You made a mistake. I don't know how that's gonna play out. Make him to come to a shootout or something between you guys. But that seems like your guys' business, as far as I'm concerned. I don't see how it really affects what we got going on here as in terms of killing things and stuff. But I will say that I don't feel so bad about fucking up your car now. But you might have had that one coming.
I feel like you didn't care a lot regardless beforehand either.
No, I just like smashing shit. That's true.
Yeah.
But you just gotta I don't know, I'm not really good with this shit. I guess you just try to be better. I don't know. One of those show them with the actions and not the words. You know what I'm saying?
So I really didn't get a chance to even say anything, as pretty much dominated the conversation.
Oh well,
See, that's Kariki, right? That's not her sister. Her sister would be very passive. But
well, I don't know about the personalities, but do you have any idea how they did it? How they put them together? Or is that
so
that's a pretty cool tech. Do you understand any of it?
I couldn't really explain because I wasn't expecting to have that conversation, and I don't even know for sure if they succeeded fully. I don't even know if they're actually there or if it's a program that's running a personality or dual personality. That was their end game. But to be frank, the House of the Illuminated is a lot of talk. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of science and machine. But I don't know if they could actually pull something like that off. But it's pretty convincing to the point where I kind of believe it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Well, I don't know. I just heard stories about what goes on there. There's some pretty cool stuff from what I could tell. But it definitely seems like some sort of molecular manipulation going on. How you saw her transform, right? So that's.
But I'm not trying to hide who I am or who I've been. I've been very forthcoming with the group the entire time. I took a job. just like I took a million other jobs. And it just so happens that this one has come back to what it is now. You stole your lover's work and used it for yourself.
No, that's more of a personal issue than a professional issue, but you know.
Really, you think so? Because you were professionals working together, were you not?
Well, you know, like she was working and I was.
So
working.
you not consider yourself a piece of shit?
Hey, listen, this is about
just...
you. Hey, listen, buddy, I didn't fuse two souls together. He's gonna get up and take the picture of Cosmo back. He's gonna walk away.
What? Grai just asked him how he did it in the back. I'm listening to this. Are you listening to this shit?
This is better than any soap opera I've streamed in the last month.
21 on my
Grai
perception.
Right? Yeah. Grai just
sitting
sitting
in the back now, like all the way in the end by myself. I just like yell out to the cap. You know what? Fuck you guys. This is why I work alone. All right? You all pretend like you're fucking angels, that you've done all of this shit and that you're so much better. Fuck all of you. Let me know when we get to Seattle. Point me to whoever we need to fucking kill and I'll do it. And then I just input my earbuds and I flip everyone the bird. And I go get a different drink. It's not the Cosmo picture that was stolen. And I just drink and sit in the back by myself.
Grai's gonna walk up to the window and tap on it for Cecil and Laws. As he like plops down to the window. You get a little of that, you know, you hear the stones on that guy.
Real piece of work, Grai. Like you.
I can hear him clacking from over here.
It's all right. He needs his buttons pushed.
That's okay. I think I gave him some pretty good advice. He'll work it out.
I mean, if he can't take advice from Grai, who can he take advice from?
Hey, listen, I've been through some stuff. I got a lot of world knowledge, a lot of life experience. You know.
I agree. I totally agree.
I mean, he might as well be looking in the mirror at what he'll turn into in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, see, he'll work it out. Yes, we're set. We'll get it all figured out.
I turn on the disco ball back where he's at and just let that thing rotate a little bit. Oh, sorry, hit the wrong switch. Hit the wrong switch. Sorry, didn't mean to blind anybody back there.
It's like me and I just feel like Beta's just staring daggers at me like the whole time. And I'm just like,
hey, watch this. So in addition to the disco ball, the smoke machine fires up and you get a nice cloud that goes in between the two of you.
You can occasionally see like the purple light glow a little bit through it and you know she's facing you.
I turn the radio on and send it over.
Oh yeah, turn that up. That's good.
Grai's gonna lean back in again and be like, no, but seriously, you know, your jokes aside, and fog machines, you know, excellent choice, but do you think we're gonna have to worry about that? And he points over to Beta and staring at seems like you know, in terms of you know, like team cohesion.
No. I think the angrier that she gets, it might actually motivate and push him to not get blown up by a tank or an RPG this next round. I actually think it's gonna. You want good competition dynamic within the group. This is probably the best thing that's happened. I show him. I pull up.
Say, you know, if anything, he's probably gonna get blown up in the next 2 or 3 days. So we may not have to worry about it for too long. I don't know.
I show this. Look at the stats, man. He's a statistical anomaly. He can't be this bad. Look at it. It hasn't happened before. If he touches the app, he's gold. I don't know what it is. He's learning to play well with others, and that's never easy for an assassin. It's just not. Look, he just blew up his place. Are you kidding me? He just blew that shit up. We've been bitching about being homeless for 2 weeks, and that mother just blew up one of his homes.
That's probably just mom.
He just blew the bitch up. Well, you had to leave your own goddamn apartment that's in your mom's name with all your shit. And he just lit his country music award on fire, and we rolled away.
what are you looking back there? He's just, he's got the earphones in. He's just, what are you burn your own house down and, kind of like ruin somebody's life? What do you listen to after that? Like, what's the, is it like lo-fi or are you like, what's the go-to playlist after you ruin somebody's life?
Was. Don't let him know. We just want you to tap into it. We got to know what he's listening to. This is fucking for science. Grai is a scientist, okay? We need this.
All right, this is for science, I guess.
You have a 1d6 inspiration, Waz? Because I just saw it come in from final.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, no!
Oh my god, dude.
What?
No.
Unhackable earbuds. You're the worst hacker on the planet.
You just got Omen, bitch.
Oh my god. Omen,
Wow.
how can I describe this? You're laying back there listening to your immaculately curated, like, Omen's a Bose guy through and through. Omen's a Bose guy. And like, you can literally feel the interference creeping in through the signal. It's like listening to the radio on a stormy night when the lightning literally just hits it, and you have static disruption in that way. The guys are creeping in on over you. You're able to send something back in that signal to where we hear it. It's blocked. We have no idea what you're listening to, but you absolutely know your shit was getting compromised. There's only one person in this fucking van that has the ability to do that, and you see us like the fucking Goonies that we are, chuckling up with Grai leaning over the window that's rolled down. It couldn't be more obvious.
Sounds like middle.
I feel like it's almost like Lucy probably chimes in too.
That was pathetic. Was
Hell yeah.
try better. Speaking of statistics, you're horrible at hacking. I'm sorry. Do better?
Hey, Lucy.
I love you.
Remember who pulled you out of the car? I have my moments. And I want to know what you're listening to, you son of a bitch.
Oh no, he has a point. I'm sorry. Thank
Lucy,
you.
go ahead. Let him listen.
Okay. Singing music I've linked now. What are you listening to?
Hammered dulcimers.
What are you listening to?
So, depending on what access you get, most of the music I have is like classical, or heavy piano influenced music. And it's like, and you get the vibe that like, this is what he listens to when he's on a job killing people. It's just like his mode, right? But I have like this small like sub playlist, a few of them. And right now I'm listening to Eminem, The Way I Am.
The minute that Lucy opens up the active comms, I'm rolling my own cybernetics check. I've set the DC at 14. I'm at 16. I immediately interrupt your song when you send it back, and I begin playing the playlist from El Chinchillas.
Oh, he's not gonna like that.
That's good.
I thought it was a catchy tune.
No, his track record aside, he does still have guns on him.
Good thing you're standing between us and him.
Shutting communication links down. Immature, boys. Immature.
I just, at this point, I'm just like, you know what, Lucy, it's fine. And I just take out the earbuds. And I just sit there in the back and I stare back at Beta.
Is the disco ball still going?
Oh yeah, and I immediately raise up the techno Let's start the fireworks.
Do I need to wait? Ooh, I wonder if I can combine construct. You want to do the dojo with the disco ball and the smoke machine?
100%.
Oh God, you guys are asking for us to just have this right now.
Immediately.
And execute. White
Amy's
dojo
gonna stand up and throw out the Cheetos bag. Toss it on
disco
the ground.
ball. Still laser lighting in the dojo, lights flashing, the smoke machine billowing throughout, giving a nice haze to let the lights all reflect off. It's perfect.
Really?
God, this makes traffic so much better.
Beta, you want a piece?
You know what? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I really do. Let's do this. She's gonna stand up and she's gonna pull out the katana, both hands.
Grai's gonna tap on Cecil.
150 credits on the bird lady.
What is he holds up those fake credits?
Hold on. It's like push past Grai. I give her the two things I stole from the bungalow. Here. I snatched this from his shit stock. It looks like one of these things you might be able to use. And here's a little extra bonus. And in his hand, he generates what looks like a little digital mushroom with a dice in the middle of it. I just gave you 1d6 inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah, go have some fun.
That's a cool little visual.
Hells yes. Go refill your beverages up before this goes down. Go use the restroom. Let's go.
150 credits on the bird lady.
How do we even not bet against her? And I look back over at my device. Statistical anomaly.
Are you interested then? You gotta put
Yeah,
some money up
I'm
for
in.
it?
I'm going.
You're
I
gonna
can't
want
believe I'm
another
doing
drink,
this. I'm
Lee,
going
legit.
150 on Omen. I'm going 150 on Omen. She doesn't even know what. She doesn't even know who she is yet. Once she
He's not
figures that
even-
out, that's
he's not
different.
even in the game. His head's all messed up right now.
Yeah, but what if this shit knocks it straight?
I mean, yeah, you guess it could, but after my conversation, he was clearly not in a space to take any sort of good life advice. So,
Freaking.
I don't think he's thinking straight right now. I think it's gonna slow him down.
If you keep talking to
Chad,
me,
I'm gonna
Grai,
go grab
I'm not going to bet.
2 more beers. I'm just gonna be drunk by the end of this.
This has been turned into some meta referendum on Adam's rolling, and
Hypothetically, if you kidnap somebody and splice them together into one person, what do you think you eat after that? Like, what would be your lunch? Like you did that in the morning. You did the kidnapping. You combined 2 souls, and then you had to go out to eat. Like, what kind of food are you feeling then?
Euro.
Euro?
Yeah, straight up. Spicy Euro.
Oh, yeah. I probably
Spicy
have some
Euro.
sort of Asian fusion, I think.
How did I not see that one coming? I don't know.
I'm not gonna get a drink.
Oh my god. Holy shit. It's on. Very, very spicy beginning of the episode. I had no idea, by the way. They worked on all that on their own. I had no idea. Didn't know shit about shit. That's all new to me. That shit is all new to me, chat.
Sometimes you got to treat your DM like a mushroom. Just feed him shit and keep him in the dark.
What? Not what I expected.
All right, chat. 1, if you think Omen's a piece of shit. 2, if you think Omen's a piece of shit.
This will be good. I'm really excited, actually, because I've got a lot of mixed feelings right now, and I think it'll be good just to beat the living hell out of you.
If you can.
It's either this anger is gonna work really well and she's gonna do well, or her anger is gonna make her miss a lot. We'll see how this goes. But I kind of like the idea of fighting with this music in the background.
Oh, we're animating this shit out.
Yeah, we are.
Hell yeah.
I've been reading God of High School, and damn, that's some good fighting sequence in there.
Damn. There's more people betting on me than I thought there would be. I'm not gonna lie.
I've been making a good case for you over here, man.
Yeah, but chat, you're forgetting it's me.
No, I've already taken those dice rolls tonight. Those are all mine.
You say that until I actually roll anything meaningful at all, ever.
I thought chat was on my side. I'm mad now. I would prove you all wrong.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Steel
cut his head in half
Falcon.
just like Lucy Liu.
Thanks.
That's a Kill Bill reference. You're
Oh,
welcome.
is it?
Oh yeah, I did.
I didn't know if it was that actually or
right,
Charlie's Angels. I can.
I'm gonna need the mood lighting on this map, please. It's not disco enough.
Sorry, I don't have a disco filter.
Dang it.
But I do happen to have a convenient monastery.
Perfect.
Where's the fish?
Both have swords, don't they?
Yeah, it's not the fish arisen. It's just the daytime version.
Corvo
BRB.
needs to be here commentating the entire thing.
Yes. There we
It's
are.
a trap. Admiral Akbar? What?
One of the biggest disservices to the Star Wars franchise ever. The death of Akbar.
Thank you,
Wholly
Nightbreed.
unsatisfying.
Yeah, right.
The man was a goddamn war hero.
Yeah. He was a war hero. He deserved more than that.
Did he?
He did.
Yes, it's Admiral fucking Akbar. He was an admiral. You pay your respects.
Such a fan favorite character. And they're just like, oh yeah, by the way, he's dead now.
Bye.
What a way to go.
All right. Warming up for this.
They didn't even give him like a
Yeah.
like a you know, he just fucking wrote him off basically.
Yeah, no, he was in the
I-
ship. It's like, hey, here's fan service. You get to see his face, and then like, oh, fleet's wiped out. He's gone.
Wait, hold on.
I'm like,
Oh, you put Jar Jar Binks in 3 movies, and you kill off one of the best side characters ever in
Yes.
the most inglorious fashion. All right.
To be fair,
To be fair.
J.J. Abrams and
oh,
Ryan Johnson
Sorry.
didn't put Jar Jar Binks in the movies. To their credit, that's not their fault. I can't blame them for that.
Hey, if you're the
Okay.
boss, it's your fault 100% of the time.
True.
Becca's got like the boxer hood up look right now, like
Ready for this. Let's get real shiny.
I wasn't planning on drinking a lot, but your boy's been rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good luck not having a hangover for 2 days. I can tell you from experience, it sneaks up on you.
I get to sleep in tomorrow. That's good.
You're gonna need it after she beats your ass.
Yeah.
If Omen doesn't bend down to Beta after like hitting her real hard and say, "You think that's air you're breathing?"
As that digital monastery forms up inside the back, lights going off, showdown. RP those battle stances out before I have you guys roll initiative.
Beta's gonna throw the sword down, stab it into the ground for a second, and just stretch everything. She's gonna open up her full wings, almost like an intimidation, to take up a lot of space and stretch everything out and crack and move, waking up each of her mechanical joints. You deserve every bit of this.
Omen is gonna finish drinking his mojito. Gonna throw the glass behind him, straighten his tie, fix his cufflinks, just open his arms and be like, well, come on then.
Oh, this is awesome! Roll initiative! Omen first!
All right, I get advantage now.
Dang it.
Oh my god!
Oh.
You know that means my attack is gonna suck.
That talk from Grai really paid off.
You fucking...
Set him over the edge. He's gonna.
Oh my god!
You thought you had it. You thought you had it.
Yeah, but what's your initiative modifier?
Wow,
'Cause
doesn't
that's just
matter.
the dice roll.
Crit success. She goes
right.
first.
All right. All
There
right.
goes the nat 20 of the night.